the next episode, a crab and a gnome walk into a bar, clearly was our introduction to Cliq Claq. Finally, the group was all together. We did, finally got the opportunity to get you guys in one spot. And it was only kind of smooth, but we managed.
I don't know if there's a smooth way to introduce a crab and a gnome. Is there?
Here's a crab and a gnome.
Which is exactly what I did. Like, blammo! Into the bar.
I tell you, I was reading a fantasy novel at the time that included a group meeting up in a bar, and I got really confused for a little bit about which had happened to our party and which had happened in the novel.
I will take
I
that
had to think about it and sort of follow it through a little bit and go, no, that must have been the novel. Okay.
Right. And there was a reason for it. The druids had or one important, as it turns out, druid had taken an interest in what you were doing. Maybe he had some sort of intuition or something. Maybe he's an incredibly high wisdom character. Who knows? This was also the episode where we got to meet the Screaming Airy, or the Screaming Eagle aviary.
I love it. It's called Scree. It's adorable.
Right? It just gets I mean, I can't imagine the extra tips those cute things get. The little signs hopping around.
If this was a TV show, there would be so many products.
Plushies.
Right.
Well, if there's any artistic fans out there, Diamond wants to see a little sandwich sign, giant eagle. See, I'm trying to think, checking my notes on other things that happened there. Oh, this was also like as we were, you guys came upon by the end your goal, the pirate camp, and this was the one where I had written in my notes like battle planning ends with Stan. This is a pattern. Goes back to that man of action concept you mentioned earlier. It's like, all right, that's the plan. Let's go.
I object to us not fighting yet.
Any questions? Why haven't I hit anything?
It's been 3 whole seconds. What are we doing?
You can't all charge in. Meat magnet. Jeez, God. No.
So,
The water level. The
pirate.
sucks.
What's that? Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Allison first.
I said the pirate fight was when I used the Misty Step to jump in and out of that pirate fight. That was fun.
Yeah, that was the next episode. The pirate footwork.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and jump to that. Pirate footwork. It was a little ridiculous, and I regret nothing. With cat-like tread.
Yeah. Yeah, we were. He was not very stealthy, but you did get to set lots of stuff on fire, Struana.
I did get to set lots of stuff on fire. That was kind of great. I was also just kind of frustrated at the whole thing. She's like, it's damp and it's wet and I'm on a boat and I don't like this and this is stupid. Definitely her feeling the whole time was that this is stupid. Why am I doing this? This is stupid. I don't like it.
We were all on the crab, as I recall, or were only some of us on the crab?
You built a raft.
You built a raft.
Crab raft.
Hit all 3 of us.
Right.
That's right.
Right. CliqClaq maintained his mounted position because Lovelace gave no shits about the water. It was great.
And this is why I'm thinking about adding a druid class. Wonder how that would work with the Fired Bard.
They don't get the same cool stuff with Beast Companion. It's only Ranger, and you don't get it till level 3. It's rough.
Yep.
Totally worth it, as it turns out. You as the turret on that little amphibious tank has been.
Yeah.
Which is how it played out. Although this one, like, your party got split, and it wasn't my fault. You guys just did that.
We all forgot for like 5 minutes not to split the party.
I know it was a flanking maneuver, but the scope of the map meant that, you know, when there was trouble on one side, when the Gators charged the Bard, and when the when the gnome took a bunch of damage from something, I can't remember what.
Yeah, me neither.
We'll have to go back and watch that one. I skimmed through a lot of these, and it's been a while for us.
Yeah.
I did know that the fight ended, if you will remember, with that Tasha's hideous laughter, which it's one of my favorite ways to take out a boss. Is
Yeah, that fight was full of all the best things. There was water, which made it hard, and different. There were several ships, all sorts of singing and dancing pirates, if I recall.
But also like halfway zombied pirates. Like, yes, like you're brainwashed. Okay. I'm having moral feelings about this. What's the ethical thing to do? Light it on fire, tried to kill me.
right? They were on a drug that made them mentally pliable and gave them advantage on any strength rolls. So, which is why they were highly damaging. Oh, it was javelins that hit you. Speaking of damage on the. Oh God, I remember now. I had repressed it. But made them compliant. And from an encounter design perspective, like okay, if I'm gonna shoehorn in the Pirates of Penzance, how am I gonna do it? And so this was their exercise regimen. This was how he was out making sure that they stayed fit when they would otherwise just be like lazily hanging out there on their drug. Is singing and dancing pirates.
I think that's appropriate though, because most people feel like musicals aren't realistic enough because who willingly breaks out into song and dance? But if you're not willing, then there's a whole. Most
of the people I know
would have to be on a mind control drug to break out in spontaneous choreography. No. And it was only the first time it came up again in the world. That's
most people I know you stop them.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, travel in different circles. When I was in the theater department in college, music and theater as majors, and literally would just happen. Just spontaneously break out into song. Weird.
I do neither, and I just do that. I just don't usually do it around people as much because people then look at me funny.
Well, if they don't join in, they're clearly just extras.
Background.
The extras are supposed to dance.
So at the end of this, you find out that that Marcuson, the pirate, was just an intermediary, and he asks you for the next session to kind of make sure that he doesn't have to then hunt you down again or die at the hand of this thing he was supposed to give it to, and help him take care of that.
Yes, we decided to help a pirate.
Right, and instead of taking all their loot, you took his ransom. Interesting.
I rolled at him a lot. I rolled at him a lot.
He was a fun character to play.